Hey, we're on!
We are on. Welcome to Jason and Troy on, ladies and gentlemen.
Live. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Live from the veranda at the Berry Center Studios here in overcast Dayton, Ohio.
Yes, the Joel Farquhar Memorial Veranda.
I should have left it to you. I tried to steal it.
No, it's all right.
I tried to steal it.
Hey, it's okay. Our guest was the guest that we were going to have but didn't have. Was practicing that.
Oh, really?
It would have been so cute.
We should practice it. So I'm Jason.
I'm Troy. And we're
on.
Yeah.
So we're your source for dropped tangents and ADHD content.
Yes. Yeah, we don't know where it's going, and neither will you.
But we devised a fix last week. The pen.
Oh yes, the pen. Put a pen in it. Yeah. That's if we remember that pen.
Yeah. Are we rolling? Because it's not letting me do the thing.
It's not letting me. People.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh, right on. Okay. Oh, hey, there it is. There it is.
Hey.
Okay. So, how's your week been?
It was good. It was real good.
Yeah.
Got some stuff done. Did some things. Mosh Day.
Mosh Day. Yeah, Mosh Day was last week. Did you have a great Mosh Day?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it celebrate a majority of Mosh Day at work as we do.
Yeah, as adults.
But it just so happened that I was really in the mood for metal music at that time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, geez, I'm just plugging away at work and I'm like, what would make this go better? Slayer makes everything. It's the thing that makes everything better. Yeah, Slayer. Just a little bit of Slayer. Sprinkle it on. Yeah, we're Raining Blood. Oh man, and Disciple. That song has got a special place in my heart.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So the first Mosh Day was in 1991.
Okay.
And my friend and I were out skating one day, and we were sophomores in high school, and we were like, you know what? The school year needs to be broken up more. We need more days off. And so we made up all these holidays, like Hug a Leopard Day and things like that, right?
Hug a Leopard Day.
Yeah. And the only one that stuck was Mosh Day. And
because there's not a lot of lepers around
there
here.
Are a lot of lepers. I don't think I've ever met a leopard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Dayton's not known for its leprosy problem.
No, it's no leopard colonies here in Dayton.
Yeah, they're few and far between.
Excuse me, sir, your arm just fell off. Are you a leopard? Can I hug you?
It's today's the day. I mean...
So the first Mosh Day was May 22nd, 1991.
Okay.
Which was also the last day that Johnny Carson was on the late night with Johnny Carson.
Oh, so Mosh Day was more monumental.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson.
Yeah. But Mosh Day's forever.
Yes, Mosh Day will never go away. Johnny quit on us.
Right. Took his millions and left. It's like, fuck you all. I'm a mover and shaker in the entertainment industry. I don't need you anymore. Yeah.
Well, Mosh Day came about while you were skateboarding.
Yeah.
That's a good segue.
Yeah. And I was probably in that shopping center. Oh, wait. No. Go ahead.
No, what?
Catacomb Records.
Oh, Catacomb Records.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can talk about metal and skateboarding. They're somewhat synonymous.
Well, I listened to a lot of Anthrax while I was skateboarding because I had just discovered. So I listened to hair metal. I like. My friends were like, "You should listen to this hair metal stuff," and I was like, "Sure, I love it. It's great." And then I was like, maybe it's not great. And
maybe it's not great.
Yeah, and then I found the Big Four, right?
Okay, yeah, one who shall not be named.
Right, and Megadeth, and Anthrax, and Slayer. And I was of age at the height of thrash metal. So 1989, 1990, 1991, that's when Seasons in the Abyss came out. That's when Persistence of Time came out. That's when Rust in Peace by Megadeth came out. And that's when Injustice for All came out. We're not going to talk about the album after Injustice for All because fuck that album.
Would that have been the... it was associated with a color, correct?
It was.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
we don't have to talk about that.
Oh, what about Chemosh Day?
Chemosh Day?
Yeah.
Is there a day for Chemosh? Oh, shit. What about Chemosh Day? Shit.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been... That, I think, falls on September 23rd every year.
Bryce's birthday?
Yeah.
That was a good Chemosh Day.
That was a great Chemosh Day.
Was it 2008? Or that was 2007?
Yeah, dude. Maybe 6?
Yeah, could have been 2006. Yes. Yeah, it was probably 2006.
Okay, well, if you want to, like, really nail down when the date was, the Browns lost.
The Browns lost because of a Phil Dawson kick.
Yes.
And you said, every time. And the Fox and the Hound, every time!
And this is your ADHD content. But no, that's I hopped up on top of a truck that day.
My truck, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the Chemosh dance.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good day. Thanks,
Yeah.
Bryce.
Yeah.
It's a good memory.
No, that was Dustin.
Dustin does.
Yeah.
He wasn't there for Chemosh Day. He should have been.
No, you should have been. You totally. Oh wait, that was Bryce. I lied. I saw Doomstein on, but Stink Popper McGurk is on there. Yeah.
Stink Popper McGurk.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Metal.
Yeah, metal. Oh. Yeah, we were listening to metal this week.
Yeah. So you said you listened to Slayer.
Yes, I listened to Slayer.
Didn't you say that you were like, man, there's an album that you just should listen to all the way through?
Oh, yeah. And when you told me how I should approach my vinyl collection, I listened. And every one of my vinyl albums is an experience.
You buy for experience. Yeah.
I buy it for the experience. I don't buy it because, hey, it's got that one song I like. No, it has to have, on average, at least 5 songs that I can jam for the whole LP.
Yep. And
that one of those albums is Les Exorcisto.
Yeah. I listened to Les Exorcisto all the way through in its entirety, and that is also an experience.
It's man, it makes me wonder why I'm not more into Cars. By how much I love that album.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a car guy.
Would you say the Clutch is metal?
Clutch metal? No.
Maybe?
No, it's too bluesy.
Yeah.
It's more bluesy. I don't like the because I've heard it called stoner rock, but their songs end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't drone on and on.
Yeah. There's a lot of stoner rock that's like
Yeah. I just can't get into it. I mean, to each their own.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah.
So there's this one song by White Zombie called Starface, and I think it's the second to the last song on the album.
Okay.
And it has this line. It goes, "1,000,000 miles an hour, 1,000,000 miles an hour, 1,000,000 miles an hour."
That's an impressive.
Hey, right?
That's an impressive Rob Zombie right there.
Yeah, thanks. And it makes me think, right, okay, so that song is almost 6 minutes long.
Okay.
And you have to wait till the absolute end of the goddamn song to hear him say, "1,000,000 miles an hour," right, and that's all I want to hear in that song. Right? I want to hear him say that. That's it. And there are so many songs that have just that one little spot in it. You're like, oh, that rubbed me just right. And
okay, it's not metal, but no, go ahead.
Yeah. But it makes me think of, so there's that, yeah. But there's also this Crosby, Stills and Nash song called called Judy Blue Eyes Sweet, and it's like 10 fucking minutes long. It's a fucking hippie ass song. But the do 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 the part that you want is not until the goddamn end of the, and it's like, why the fuck do you just make the whole song this one part? Because that's the best part of the goddamn song.
Well, it's like smoke on the water. Don't break. Just keep starting. Just keep starting. That's my favorite part of the song.
Right, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, keep the organ out.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, and I was going to say something about Catacomb Records.
Oh, yeah. Heads up, Catacomb Records.
Yeah, if you're in Dayton and you need metal vinyl, that's where you should go, Catacomb Records.
You're going to ruin your needle with metal vinyl.
No, diamonds are fairly resilient. They still use diamonds?
I don't know. Oh, man, you're going to ruin my record! Oh, it was in my head. It's Earache My Eye by Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong's always on your mind.
It's always on my mind. It's because of my parents.
It seems to be a theme.
Letting their 6-year-old watch Cheech and Chong movies.
So my wife and I were watching Jackass the other day because it was our internet before the internet.
Right.
And my son snuck in the room. And we're like, are we bad? And then the piss snow cone came up, and it was like, okay, this is done. Yeah. Can't watch that anymore.
So when I was breaking up with this woman that I lived with at one time, and she and I broke up, and everything was hers. All the electronics of the house were hers.
Okay.
And the first season of Jackass was out, and I just wanted to record the last episode. I had all 5 episodes on VHS. I just needed the last. And she came and she's like, I'm taking the TV and the VCR today. I'm like, no, you can't do that. I just need to record Jackass. I just need to record the last episode of Jackass. And I jumped on her hood, and I hung onto her hood, and I said, no, just wait a half an hour. I need to record Jackass. And it was her driving slowly through the apartment complex until I had loosened myself from her hood, and I never got to record the last episode of Jackass.
Was this in West Carrollton, perchance?
It was. Oh.
Hindsight's always 20/20.
Yeah, but you
don't break up until after the show.
Right. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Okay. So back to metal.
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding. Yeah. Oh, wait. Doomstein said, "Ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-a-long-ling-long."
Oh. I can't do the sound.
That was an instrumental, and Gibby Haynes got wasted and came in and just did lyrics over top of it. And Al Jurgensen's like, well, what the fuck am I going to do with this? And so he worked for 2 weeks to cut all of Gibby Haynes' audio into a coherent lyrics over top of Jesus Fill My Hot Rod.
That's a stretch.
And then the record label was like, well, do you have a single for this new album you're putting out? And Al Jurgensen was like, well, I spent all the money on drugs, but I have this. And he was like, well, that's not going to go over very well. And it was their best-selling single.
Ugh, Jesus Built My Hot Rod.
Yeah, it's a love affair.
Mainly Jesus.
And my car.
Fuck it.
Okay, skateboarding in your 40s.
It's that easy to get us off track. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, skateboarding in your 40s. If you haven't continually skateboarded since you were in your teens, it sucks.
It does.
I can still get the damn thing off the ground. I can still kick turn on a transition, but that's about it. That's all I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
Even though I have insurance now for the time being, it's still what do you say?
Treacherous. The tretch factor's high.
Very tretch.
Yeah.
Very tretch.
Yeah. I have arthritis in my big toes. And
yes.
And I tried to do an ollie, and it was probably one of the more painful things that I've done in my life. And
so I'm not going to invite you to come out with me.
No, I mean we can go out. I can ride around and.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't ollie.
Yeah. As long as I don't do anything. But it's even when I was 20, I couldn't ollie. It's because I'm backward footed. So when I kick and when I rearrange myself on the board, I've lost so much of my momentum because I have to dance around on the board that I don't have enough momentum to do tricks properly.
Getting ready for it takes it out of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so like a year ago, so I my skateboard. I borrowed your longboard, right? Because we were gonna do trail skating, but the trail had a bunch of cracks in it.
So you had to get bigger wheels.
I had to. So I couldn't maneuver over the cracks because the longboard was so big. So I bought a regular board with the biggest, fattest, softest wheels that you could buy. They were like $60.
No, they're gonna roll over fucking everything.
Oh, they're so nice. Oh, it's like
the Cadillac.
It's like riding in the Cordoba
Ooh.
of skateboards. Fine Corinthian leather with cherry bomb
mustard yellow. As yellow as this, actually.
Yeah. I drove that thing a couple times.
Oh, I was. It was offered. I denied that opportunity.
So we're talking about our old friend Chad, which we talk about. He's our third member of our group.
Yeah.
Can't go a week without telling you Chad's story. And he had a 1975 Chrysler Cordoba.
75, 74.
Something like that.
Something like that.
It was big.
It was a land yacht.
And comfortable, and that's what he liked to drive. And do you remember the night that he almost got the DUI? Well, okay, so he got pulled over in that Chrysler Cordoba in front of the pawn shop.
Okay.
Which was down the street from our
right,
house.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, and we were like looked out, and like the cops had him pulled over. He and Jackie were in the car, and he was fucking wasted, as he always was after dark. And somehow he managed to talk his way out of going to jail. Don't know how he did it. He just had a way with people.
The gift of gab.
Yeah. Anyway, skateboarding.
Huh. Skateboarding. Yeah, in your 40s.
How did you do?
There was something about that tall. I ollied over it. I considered that a win.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
There was I don't want to say a half pipe, the 2 quarter pipes spaced away from each other that were 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
No, I bet those are 8 foot quarters. Yeah, but it's just a little slapped together skate park out in Moraine.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
That has a stocked fishing pond and a disc golf course.
Okay. Oh, I know where you're talking about.
Deer Meadow or whatever.
Yeah, it's real easy to disc golf course.
Yeah, I want to check out the Home Avenue DIY, that skate park they built under 35 over off of Home Avenue.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check that out. They're having a skate jam, their second annual skate jam next weekend.
Fuck yeah.
So thinking about taking the boy down there.
Skate jam. Hell yeah.
Good times.
So you're going what are you doing after this? You're doing
going to a birthday party.
Yeah, you're gonna skydive?
No. It's called Sky Zone because kids consider themselves flying when they jump on trampolines.
Oh, is it the one in Miamisburg or like by Whole Foods?
I think so.
I went to that place and we did it was like a workout. And I thought I was gonna fucking pass out. I thought I was gonna I was like, this is it. This is how I die. I died
at a trampoline park.
And it would have been boing, boing, and then splat, and then like four dead Jason, blunk, 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 right?
Until your momentum
dies.
Right,
just like a dead fish. blah, blah, right? And then they'd be like, why did that guy fall and piss and shit himself? And then Christina's like, yep, he's dead.
But I always knew this is how I was going to be.
Right. But I was thinking... Oh, I'm going to die.
Or it's like this.
The visualization hit me. So I think you should get shoulder pads, right? And,
okay.
like a jock strap. But like spiked jock strap. And we had talked about this.
A spiked cod piece?
A spiked cod piece, yes. Okay. And you need a pull-on mohawk.
Pull-on mohawk. Not a generic.
Not a generic. Like, it's a pull-on brand mohawk, right?
Pull-on brand.
And you pull it on, and it's like orange. It's like orange and red, okay?
Liberty spikes?
Yeah, Liberty spikes. Like the guy in the Road Warrior, right?
Okay.
And I think...
Or SLC Punk.
Or, yeah. That Bob? Heroin Bob?
No, that was, what was the fucking lead character's name in that movie? I know it was Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, but what was his name?
I don't remember his name. He had Liberty spikes?
Well, I don't know what Liberty spikes are. I was just throwing out terms and people that had mohawks.
It's the statue...
I'm not punk.
You know the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
You know that crown that she's got on?
Oh, no. It was just a big fucking hawk.
Yeah, you know, like Liberty spikes are, you turn that sideways.
Okay. Knox gelatin. I know that was used to make them stay up.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's not vegan. I'm sure that the people that
I don't think anybody is styling their hair with agar.
I got a brick of agar to spike my hair up.
Well, it was like those jello shots you made that never quite gelled.
Okay, so the story is we were having this big bitchin' St. Patrick's Day party, and I did not have an idea of how to make jello shots. So
vegan jello shots.
Yeah. So my idea was to take a 1.75 liter container of vodka, put it in a pan, boil it, and then put agar in it and make... But it's weird because vodka has a low vaporization temperature, and all it did was put vodka vapor in the air in the kitchen and make it impossible to breathe. Imagine that, right?
Oh man, we had such great parties though.
Yeah, it was such a good party.
Oh yeah.
Christina asked, she left this weekend, and she was like, "So you and Troy gonna hang out this weekend? You gonna get a keg? You gonna get a green beer keg? Hang out this weekend?" And I was like, "Yeah, it would just be he and I out on the veranda drinking a keg."
That's a show idea right there. You pumped it too much. Fucking foam. God damn it.
Okay, so we put you in the mohawk and the shoulder pads,
the pull-on
mohawk and the jock strap, and then you just go out and you're like, I guess you'd be like Steve Youngblood in a jock strap.
Okay, the last time you dressed me up and we went out in public, people got pissed.
It was the Mormons.
The Mormons were totally cool with it. It was the neighborhood dwellers.
Yeah.
They were like,
what the hell are you doing? Man. Would you like to tell that story?
So there I was, Chemosh, scion of someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Jason and I wanted to make a music video. So we made a music video in East Dayton. And if you're dressed up like the devil in East Dayton, they don't care about the drug problems or anything like that. They want that devil the fuck out of their neighborhood. And I was just wearing red pajamas and walking to UDF.
With your face painted red, and you had horns.
Yeah, I had horns. Yeah. Didn't I used to paint on the mustache.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to do that.
You got a mustache.
Yeah. It's a pretty bitchin' mustache, too.
Chemosh Americans like having mustaches and getting East Dayton yelled at them, too.
But yeah, there were these Mormons, and I remember one of his name was Elder Allison.
his email address was something Ziggurat.
Oh, I didn't get his email address.
Well, he wanted the video.
Oh, yeah, that was... I was the asshole that was like, why are people yelling at me? And you're taking down contact information and making connections with the Mormons.
They were good spirits.
Yeah, they were. Like, What did he say? I'm sorry, I can't pass up this opportunity.
Yeah, and you know what? He's not great at improv.
No, he broke character so many times.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so...
Oh, shit, we're getting there.
Yeah, right. We got the Taiwanese pull-on Mohawks.
Yeah, well...
You don't want to buy off-brand pull-on Mohawks, because that shit's going to tear.
Yeah, you wash it once, and it's worthless.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Taiwanese pull-on Mohawks.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Save yourself the heartache and the money.
So yesterday, I was out driving, because Christina's gone, I'm like doing some errands, doing things that doing adventurous things that I usually wouldn't do when my wife was here. So I was running errands, going to the grocery, going to the hardware store, doing man things.
Oh, did you buy a pot?
I didn't buy a pot.
That you're going to cook beef products in?
Yeah. Yeah, no. No, but so I'm driving around and like there's this Mustang next to me, and it's like a Mustang 5.0.
Okay.
Rolling in my 5.0. Yeah.
5 liter.
Yeah. And you can right, and he like floors it, and he floored it and shot in front of me. Then I got stopped at a traffic light, as you do when you make a jackass at yourself.
When you jackass yourself.
Yeah.
In city limits.
Right. So I have just figured out flipper shifting in my car because I don't have a shifter, but I've got flippers.
Yeah.
So I put it in manual, and and the car is pretty nimble when you flipper shift. And I got in front of him, and he was like not even racing me, right? And then he realized that I was being a jackass, and he was like, right, and shot in front of me, and I was getting my laugh ready because he got stopped at a traffic light.
Yeah.
And I was like gonna pull up next to him. I had my windows down, and I was gonna just laugh because I love doing that when somebody tries to make a point and they shoot in front of you, and then you're like, "Hi again."
It's like it's me.
Yeah. Point taken. And
you got me.
Right. And like, so we were at Sonic, where Sonic is.
Yep, I'm familiar with the area.
And there's the cross street. There's
That's where the White Castle used to be.
Yeah, where the White Castle used to be. Yeah. So he shot in front of me, and we were coming up where the Sonic was, and he like, "Rrr!" and then got in the turn lane, and I'm like, "Oh, motherfucker!" And like, you're going to McDonald's. You dumb motherfucker who can barely fit in that fucking Mustang decided to use a fucking tank of gas to go buy yourself a goddamn Big Mac. You better not be going to that McDonald's. And he fucking went right to McDonald's. I just wanted to go, well, it's a good thing you got there fast, fat ass.
You get him.
But I was like, nah, I'll just let it go.
And that's how you deal with road rage, ladies and gentlemen. You say it in your head, and then you just let it go.
Bryce picked up on the Rollins reference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A futon.
A futon.
A futon.
The little thing with the soap that you stab the soap on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have 1 minute, and I have one funny topic.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell your story.
So I was watching this thing on the Toyota Hilux, which is if you watch a news show and you see like a militant organization in Africa or in Saudi Arabia, and you see them driving their dad's truck with like an M60 on the back of it, that's a Toyota Hilux. It's the most versatile truck in the world, and every random military organization just gets like 20 of them, puts like anti-aircraft guns and fucking M60s on the back of it. But I was watching that show, and they brought up some different variations of the original Jeep after World War II and the Korean War.
Okay.
And you know how sometimes you'll see, like, in movies in the 80s where they're driving Jeeps and they've got M60s on the back of them, and, like, there's, like, a guy on the back, like, they're driving through the jungle and riding with that M60, right? So there was a variant in the 50s that was built to house a Davy Crockett shell. Are you familiar with the Davy Crockett shell?
No.
Okay. You could get it in Metal Gear, I think it is. But it's a 70-pound portable nuke.
Okay.
And it's like imagine Fallout with the portable nuke.
Okay.
It's what it is, right?
Okay.
So it's a 70-pound shell that you put on the end of a stick, and it shoots 2.5 miles.
That's not far enough.
And the military was like, "It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine."
Far enough. Because if Fallout taught me anything,
right.
Yeah.
So the
that
only
mushroom cloud is bigger than your thumb. You're fucked.
yeah, the only reason it didn't go into production was because it was expensive.
Dodge that bullet. Thank you, bean counters.
Dodge that nuke.
Yeah, dodge that nuke. Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear weapons.
Right. I thought it was hilarious. It was just like a pole on the back of a Jeep with like
2.5 miles. That's not far enough. Well, thanks for joining us another week on Jason and Troy On. You guys are the best.
Which is "Oh Canada."
Yeah, we should be back next week, hopefully, pending any plans we forgot.
Can you shut your mic off?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
it's
cool.
still on.
Okay, cool.
See, look, it's doing the jumpy thing.
Okay, cool. Thank you, everybody. You're
Yep.
the best.
See you guys next week, hopefully. Oh, it'll be all right. Love you. Mean it.